Disclaimer: Tiff, N, the Punisher. The views and opinions expressed in this episode of Tiff and the Punisher are those of the hosts and guests solely and do not constitute legal advice, medical advice, or professional counsel of any kind. This content is produced for educational, informational, and advocacy purposes only. Viewers should consult their own licensed attorney for advice specific to their situation. Nothing in this video constitutes a threat, call to violence, harassment, intimidation, or any form of harm directed at any judge, prosecutor, police officer, CPS, DCS worker, government official, or private individual. We do not advocate, encourage, or condone violence, threats, or illegal acts of any kind. All commentary is protected political speech and criticism of government policy and practices under the First Amendment. Any references to public records, court filings, news reports, or personal experiences are presented as commentary and opinion. Names, case details, and events discussed are drawn from publicly available information or the speaker's own experiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Content may address sensitive topics, including child welfare, government overreach, and family separation. Copyright 2026, Tiff N, The Punisher. All rights reserved.
They are taking our kids every day. A child a minute, no one has a thing to say for those who have been isolated. Don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up, everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. Yes, is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallets. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeves. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You will no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff! Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stopped losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She's tired of our kids being taken. God damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up by Tiff Tack. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with hot speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out, CPS, here we come. Picking you off one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. So give us back the kids you have taken. Sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows and the only games you play are on Nintendos. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping.
Whew. Oh, hello. Hey, Tiff.
Hey, I thought you got lost.
I did. But I found my way back. I look good, though, right?
Yes, you do. Mary did a very good job.
Yep. I put my lipstick on, it looks like. Well, that's good.
She powdered your
nice.
nose.
Yeah, a little puff on the face here. She says I'm not big enough anymore to wear tank tops, though.
Oh, my.
Yeah. I'll tell her. Yeah, that's what happens when we get old, Tiff.
Yeah, who you
Start
telling?
this week. I used to be worried about that. They're like, getting all those tattoos and you get old, they're going to be all floppy and turn into something. Now it's like it used to be a wolf and now it's like a blob or, like whatever the hell it is, To make fun of the old sailors with their old tattoos and everything. Look at that tattoo, the thing falling off. Mine are going to be great. Well, tattoo's only as good as this canvas, right?
I guess.
Oh, we got a lot
my
of people
tattoos.
listening.
My tattoos are fine.
Henry Martaccio. He's out there in the audience.
Yes,
Why
he
don't
is.
you
I
come
spoke
in
with
here,
Henry today.
Oh, did you? I did too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Darren.
Yeah.
Did you send me an email or not?
I'm working on it. They didn't let me do it the way I was supposed to.
I tried.
And she did try,
Thank
and
you,
I was
Mary.
trying to. And I was really doing it. But you know what? If Henry hasn't made an appearance in a while, Henry, why don't you come into the show for a minute? In Facts Over Lies, I love what you're saying right here. She says, SC sex predators have to have their driver's license photo with sex offender on the photo and a lifetime mandate to the sex offender list. Is that true? I hope it is. I really do hope it is, because that's a terrible, terrible thing.
Well, I don't know about the driver's license. I haven't heard that yet, but I do know that they are on a lifetime sex offender list. I do know that.
They should be.
Absolutely. They shouldn't even be out of prison.
There's a special place in hell for those people, especially the ones that are with the children. And you know what? We're going to call that right here in the United States, because I think that they need to get a little bit more harder on these people.
Absolutely.
Those ones. And you know what? But that leads you to say this, because we saw all the stuff with the Epstein stuff. We saw all of this. They didn't do a damn thing to those kids. So this is what makes me disappointed about the whole Trump administration. We were all so excited when he first came in. And we're like, man, watch, Trump's going to come. And we talked about it. And I said it. And I say it over and over and over. I said, hope we're not going to get caught in the taillights. And I don't even hear a car anymore, let alone a taillight. The only thing I heard is peeps and peeps of, let's have some more money for the foster care program. And that only tells me that one thing. They want to put more kids in the system because they need more places to put them, right? But tomorrow night.
Oh,
tomorrow night, Tiff.
That's
tomorrow
so
night we've got I know. I'm trying to, because I just did something special for him. And that's what's actually taking me so long, because I don't understand where it's going. Tomorrow night we have quite a crew coming in. We have like all the heavy hitters, minus the con artists, scams, and suckoids, and all of those that are here. Like the true heavy hitters that are part of this fight. The ones that really actually go out and do stuff. And don't just talk about it. The ones that have been doing this stuff for a long time. Oh, go ahead. Just walk right in front of the camera. Thank you.
I thought it was a shadow at first.
Yeah, my little shadow. One of them. Like this crew here that's going to be here tomorrow night is they've been doing this as long as you. And you know what? You don't see any of them blabbing on TV. You don't see any of them out there trying to be like, I'm the first and I'm this dude, even though they probably are. Some of them are probably the first to do stuff because they've been doing this for so long. I bet you they've collected more miles in Washington, D.C. tallied up in hallways, then maybe toll and roll probably could. I would say toll and roll probably maybe a little bit would, give them a run for their money on miles on their foots while they're in Washington. But I'm not even sure about that because these people have gone for a long time.
Well, I will say this, and I'm only talking about the DC part. I live 60 minutes from DC. God bless your souls for going to DC because I live near DC. I will not step foot in DC. I'm too scared I'm going to get shot.
Tiff, you don't even leave your own town.
For that very reason.
I mean, you just had a. How big was the? Oh my God! I'm sorry, guys. I didn't put the thing up here. Sorry. I'll put the chat up in a second. Sorry, guys. They had me doing something right before this all happened, so it got me all flustered. Now I'm trying to find it, and I don't know where it is, because I made this really nifty thing, and I don't know if I'm gonna be. Oh, I got it. Yes. All right. So back to tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, guys. This is what we got going on. Let's check this out.
Every night in America, a parent sits alone against a system that was never designed to keep families together. But tomorrow night at 7:45 Eastern, the warriors gather. On Tiff and the Punisher, the Family Forward Project brings you Connie Reguli, Rachel Bruno, author of Fractured Hope, investigative journalist Terry LaPointe, and Charlene Angelastro of Angel Advocacy Associates. They are coming for House Resolution 5647, the Advocates for Families Act. The bill that tells every state, parents get advocates. From the first knock on the door. Connie Reguli wrote it. The Family Forward Project worked it. Listen live. Ask the hard questions. Support the fight. Because when parents have advocates, we fight for children to stay home. Fight for children to come home. Prevention and reunification. And the Constitution wins. Tiff and the Punisher. Tomorrow night, 7:45 Eastern. Be there.
So we got them tomorrow night.
Oh, that's exciting.
That whole crew. Yeah. So they're going to come out and they're going to do some. They want to do some question and answering, and they're going to do that stuff so people can ask questions. Sorry, guys. I'll get your chat up here. My bad. Sorry about that.
I actually feel honored that they want to come on our show and do a round table with us.
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to come on here. I mean, with us. Oh, hi, sweetie. That's the new cat. Yeah, they're going to be here with us. It's going to be exciting. I talked with Charlene today. They're very excited about it. Oh, there's the. You just go ahead and go by. That's fine. This is the new cat. It doesn't know the ropes yet.
Yeah. Well, no, she's making her debut.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah, that's Sweetie. Anyway, yeah. So, facts over lies. You know what? Here's the thing. Who lost Alex Waugh? Who took Alex Waugh? Where the hell is Alex Waugh? Because there's only one way that anybody went missing the way that he did. And we all know what that is. Because there's no damn way on the earth that a kid like him just up and vanished without a trace. And we all know what the without a trace things, when those happen, where it goes, who it came from, and whatever. And I wish someone had the damn answer. For sure. And I'm sure that Danielle does too. But to see her like this and to see him being lost like that, it's crazy. It sucks. But we don't forget about him. We haven't forgotten about him. And we still push for him every day. So thanks you for bringing that up. But yeah, tomorrow night. Whoa, what?
Oh, no, finish that and then come back to me.
I forgot already.
Tomorrow night.
So it's your turn.
Tomorrow night. The round table.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So come here. They're all going to be here. It's going to be live. They're going to come out. They're going to talk about what this thing's about. There's been a lot of heat by one of our not so popular friends here at here where we are, Tiff and Punisher show. that we don't. Well, they've been giving her a lot of shit. She's been giving them a lot of shit, and I don't think that that's right. And I think that woman should really fermer la bouche, as Josie would say, because she has no right to say anything. As a matter of fact, she's not even have a leg to stand on because the bill that she wrote wasn't even hers.
It was yours.
So how she can come after? Yeah, I know. So how she can come after these ladies, talk shit about them, raise their mouth, and talk about who authored it and who didn't? You know, when I talked to Charlene about it today, this is exactly what she said. She said, Connie wrote it, Family Forward Project worked it. And if that's not giving credit to every person that's in that project that worked it, that laid a finger on it or whatever, then that's something. Because that grimy lady that sits there and says she's schooling around with JFK Jr., that is with this bill in her hand that she specifically said she authored, is a damn liar. And we know it. We've proved it. We've shown it. And she doesn't have a goddamn leg to stand on. So how she can do that, and shame on her for talking about these people, and shame on any of you if you support her and her bill. So that's all I got to say about that.
Okay, so
that's the first time I've ever spoken.
I'm so excited because Darren showed me the cover of our new book, and is it fucking crazy? Show him the cover. Show him the cover, Darren.
I will show him.
I love it. And everybody needs to order a copy. And when you see it, you're already going to know who you need to drop it off with.
Mm-hmm. Where is it? Let's see. It should be right here. That should be it. Let's see if it comes up. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's the right folder. Oh, there it is right there. There's the cover for the new one.
Pull it up bigger. You all
That's
need
as big
to
as it
order
gets, Tiff.
Okay, that's good. I can see it. You all need to order it and drop it off at your local Department of Social Services and say, this is for the director.
Yep. It's pretty good. We did good with this one. I mean, not that the Constitution is your armor and CPS is your enemy isn't good. This is pretty much that, but we beefed it up a lot. So I know that the other one came out, but yes, I do. And we just ordered them. We ordered them the other day, and they're going to be in on what day, Tiff, do they come in?
August 22nd.
August 22nd, and we will have them for you. Oh, my name is Classic. Yes, she's here.
Hi.
I miss her. Mentalhealthcoachonline.com. Is that you, Classic? Is that how people can reach you? I hope so. Yeah, I know, Eric. That's what I just said. We ordered them, and they will be here on August 22nd.
Well, she actually got her book, so we're gonna have to give her a copy of this one.
She did. Oh, that's right. She bought one, didn't she?
Yeah. So we'll have to get her a copy of this one. But here's the problem.
Yeah, so we'll just send you this one.
When we order them, because they're not printed already, that's what because they were supposed to come in on Friday. But because we ordered them and they have to print them all, it takes a little bit more time. That's why there's a holdup.
Yeah. So now that we've learned about this curve that is going to take this time, yeah. So that one comes out too.
And when is that one dropping?
Cool. Well, if everything goes well, tomorrow.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, we'll get that in there. Yes, we will, Erica. You can have the first one. Yeah, well, that's the thing. When I put it on there, they do go into because we do it through KDP. So it goes into Kindle. It's available on Kindle right away. That you can get. So if you have Kindle Unlimited or whatever, you can use that. You can get that for free, actually. And this one is like the other one on crack. We beefed it up a lot. That's why we were able to push it out, because all the stuff that we left out of the other one, we pulled back in and put it back in, and that's how we got this one together. Yeah, it's exciting. It's good stuff.
And pull up the other book so that they can all see what the other book is too. Because I think somebody's asking about it. I can't see names.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me get this while we're doing this too. I forget the Facebook thing.
Oh.
Because you guys, the messages don't come up on messages don't come up on Facebook onto here for some reason. So I've been making sure that I put it right here now. And that way I can see your guys' messages if you are in fact putting them on Facebook. So yes, and then I will put the other one up there, the Constitution. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that are going on. I mean, we're trying to get you guys stuff. We're trying to educate. We're trying to make these things happen. Because I just feel like there's going to be a wave, and we're going to all be prepared. And here's the other one right here, right there. The Constitution is the armor. CPS is the enemy. The forgotten weapon, right there, available on Amazon. Oh, I did not. I thought that was next week. But that's with what's his face, right? Jessica Saxton and our boy Jerry Reed and all of that stuff, right? That's with him. Yeah. So there it is. There's the first book, guys. And then, like I said, we just finished the second. And it's good stuff. So pick it up. Buy it. Supports our programs. Does this stuff. I also all right, sweet, classic. And I'm glad what you said there. I fired my attorney with the poor advice, and I'm getting on with my life. That's awesome. Please do.
Yes.
We miss you, and we're glad that you're back. That's awesome. But you have this website. Apparently, she's doing that, and it's where is it? Back up here. Let's make sure that we put classic up here. Boom, right there. mentalhealthcoachonline.com.
Good job.
So make sure you guys, she's doing good stuff. And then hopefully we'll get her back in here soon, and she can be should be here with us. So that would be great. Yeah, I guess you're right, Erica, because we have the first one, Stay Calm, CPS is coming. But that was me. I did that one myself. That was before Tiff and the Punisher. So yes, 2 for me and Tiff, and 3 for me. But yes,
and then
maybe we can adopt it. We adopted it, Tiff. We adopted the first book.
Okay.
It's nice. That's what we're supposed to do. Yeah, we'll adopt it.
Okay. And then Carlisa wrote a book about me called The Silent Shield. That's on there too. That's on Amazon.
Yeah, Carlisa did not write a book about me, so that one's not available.
She might be watching.
And we have a comment.
The next book, she might just write about both of us.
Yeah, it'll be one page.
Whatever.
It'll be one page. It'll be one page and a picture of a jail cell. There it is. It's Darren's story. But also, guys, my little friend didn't help me on this one, but because I said that I was going to have it done, I needed to get it done. I did finish the first comic book. I'm just figuring out how to make this thing work. So if any of you are into the comics and everything, we have those coming too. I'm going to show you that because it came out pretty good for my first comic that I did, even though, like I said, my little buddy didn't help me. He's going to be disappointed. So if anybody's watching that knows my little buddy, don't tell him, please, that I did it, this first one, without him. Oh, sweet. So yeah, she's got a CPS group Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. for our show, by invite only. Everyone in this group is invited.
Oh,
so that's
thank
sweet.
you.
It is so awesome. I so-called used a lot of help here in Texas. They have it. So me and my wife can't get any medical information about our son. Plus, they have started retaliating against us. Ryan Martin, let's talk to you. You want to pop in here for a minute and talk to us? You're more than welcome to, my friend. I'll give you the link. You can pop on in here and let's talk about what you've got going on. And Eric, where can Erica get your book, Tiff?
It's on Amazon too.
But not one of them. You're muted.
I'm not muted. Can you hear me now?
Well, then you talk very silently.
I'm not muted.
Hey.
Wow, I can't hear you. Michael Ryland in the house, my man. All right, Ryan Martin, perfect. I'm going to give you the link here. Tiff just bounced out because something happened there. I bet you her headset died. How much do you want to bet me that her headphones, she didn't charge them? And I bet you that they went out. I bet you $1 million that's what took place. She just doesn't know it yet. And she's freaking out right now, going, why can't I hear nothing? Bet you $1 million. But yeah, let's let me put the link up for you, buddy. If you have if you do the QR code thing, we have this. Oh, I don't want to make this into like a big advertisement, because that's kind of what I feel like it seems to be. So we'll just leave it as it is, what we did, what we've done, what we've shown today. Oh, that's Reunification Central. Well, there comes the advertisement. If you're looking for your lost loved ones, click on this QR code and that'll bring you there to our map that helps you find your family if you've lost them. And, you know, if you have a foster family and you're missing your foster child that left or whatever, use this app to do that too. But Mr. Martin, right here, you can use this one that I just popped in there. I'm going to get the other one off here for Reunification Central. You can use that QR code. Tiff's back. She found her way. Let's see if she figured out what I said.
Can you hear me now?
And then here is the link in case you can't use it there. I'll put it in the chat, and you guys can do that.
Can you hear me now?
So there you go, my friend. It's 2 ways for you to jump in. So we are waiting for you, Mr. Martin.
Darren,
let's talk about what you're talking about, because we were talking about this stuff all week, and you know, this is the times when this is good. You know, this is good stuff when you can come on the show, you can talk about what's going on, you can get good advice from a good group of people. You know, and we love when you guys come in and you guys can help us with situations. We love when you guys comment and you tell us things that we didn't know, because you know what? There's so much that goes on in all of this stuff that we can't know everything or at all. And I don't even know a quarter. Tiffany has forgotten as much as I know. I mean, she used to do this when the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and they were literally trying to rip babies from T-Rex's mouths. But, you know, so in that time period, a lot has changed, like motor vehicles and things like that. But now they have a new game that they play, and that's that. So I've already forgotten that stuff. So you guys know so much too. You've been going through it. You're the eyes. You guys are the eyes on the field here. Like, you guys know what's going on. You're going through it. So for you guys to comment and tell us what's going on is the way that we can learn. It's not offensive to us. It's not anything. This is what we expect from you guys. We need to know what is going on. Yeah, I could.
Darren,
that's crazy. So you could hear.
Darren,
very strange.
Darren,
Do something. Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. I just want to make sure.
On me, it wasn't you. All right, Mr. Madman 98's in the house. Let's do this. Mr. Madman, how are you, brother?
Doing pretty good. Wish I was doing a lot better. Can you hear me?
Turn the background down.
Ultra high absorption.
Oh, yeah.
Let me.
Yes, sir.
Hang on, Grandpa. Hang on. Let me help my grandpa into bed, then I'll step outside.
All right. Yeah, no worries, man. We'll be waiting here for you, buddy.
Okay.
All right. Michael Ryland, if you want to come in here real quick while we wait for him, you're more than welcome to, bud. Hop on in. You know how to get here.
Okay.
That's nice. You know what? That's so nice that he's doing that for his grandpa. That's a good dude. I can already tell. What a good guy, man.
Okay.
All right. So what's going on, my man?
Well, back in December after Christmas, my mom made a call about domestic violence between me and my fiance.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no domestic violence about it. Yeah, we bump heads, but that's what a lot of couples do. Anyways, it's natural.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
And Do what?
No, that's the truth, man. If you can't argue with your mate, then you know what I mean. You're not living. There's no relationship.
Exactly.
It's when the arguing stops that you got to worry about stuff. Mm-hmm.
So when this case first got
So
going,
your mom calls.
Yeah, CPS kicked out my fiance because we were living with my mom at the time. They did a legal removal without an eviction. We're getting a court order about it. And like a week after that is when I left because my mom started getting real, like, how do I put this? Best way to put it, she started getting
Fiery.
Yeah. If I didn't
Yeah.
do something her way, she got very irate about it.
Yeah.
And just today we talked to the
So?
supervisor, and she tried saying I have no freedom of speech. And I'm like, you don't want to test that with me. You guys do not understand what I have been doing. Between watching you guys and watching Gunner, that really, you guys have been helping me and my fiance out a lot by educating us on how to read the Constitution and all that. Plus, I've been watching the videos on Hillsdale, the free course. I've been watching that.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
And it's been helping me a lot. And they're starting to retaliate because I'm pointing out
their flaws.
And
yep.
That being
said, they
said,
don't like it, man. When you get, they don't like it. They don't like that when you.
No, and it's really like my little brother. He don't live down here with my mom. He lives up in Michigan with his dad. He's even tried calling the supervisor, the director, about what she has done to him by alienating him against his father. Which he did the same thing to me. I didn't have my dad in my life for 16 years. So now my dad's also between you guys and Gunner and my dad. I've just emailed the senator today, giving them permission to investigate.
Good for you, brother.
So
good for you, man.
I'm hoping this goes the way I really want it to, because after everything that they have been doing by not letting me speak, and even after me doing all the classes, it's like, I have a stepdaughter. I've been there since she was a week old. I know how to be a parent. She's going on 12 this year. It's not hard to be a parent. I become a parent at the age of 16. It's nothing for me.
So it's what is it? Your stepdaughter that they've taken away?
No, it was my son that they've taken away. My stepdaughter lives back in Iowa with her mom.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. So your son they've taken away?
Yep, he's in my so-called mother's care right now, and you can see the fear in his eyes when she comes around to get him from me / the caseworker, whenever, because the caseworker has to be here for the visitations. And I don't know why, but
they think you're dangerous, right?
Yeah, they think I'm dangerous because I stand my ground when it comes down to people trying to interfere with my family life.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. You don't but just remember, there's a fine line standing up for yourself in respect. You know, like you got to keep that fine line. It's good to be fine, and it's good to stand up for yourself and stand up for your rights. Just don't be belligerent with them. You don't want to give them any bullets against you. You know what I mean? Don't call them names. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you stand on your rights. You have every damn right to, but just don't call them names. Don't be nasty with them. You know what I mean? Like, you got to keep that fine line. Don't give them any ammunition to shoot back at you.
Yeah, and that's
you know what I mean.
That's what I've been doing because, yeah, I used to live. My daughter knows a whole different side of me. I used to do things that I'm not proud of. So that being said, I'm trying to prove to my son I'm not the villain I used to be. I'm
Good for
actually,
you, man. We can all live in life.
I have changed my life around. Put it this way, I'm 5 years clean from a lot of stuff.
Good for you, dude.
I
Good
did it
for you.
all on my own.
Good
I wanted
job.
the best. I wanted the best for myself, and I finally achieved it.
Good for you, man.
First, I
Hell
want to
yeah.
say I am very humbled that you watch us and we have helped you. Okay, I'm very humbled by that. I'm almost about to cry because I'm such a crybaby when it comes to that. But anyway, I also want to commend you for standing on your rights and not letting them bend you over. And they are going to retaliate because they don't like people who know their rights. They don't like people like us. But don't let that put fear in your heart. You keep doing the best you can do. And again, I'm very humbled and I appreciate you watching us. Thank God for you.
Thank you. Means a lot.
So what are they trying to do to you by retaliating and everything? What are they doing to you?
They're trying to get our next, because I forgot to bring this up. It's going through court because at the time, this is about 5 months ago. This is before I moved in with my grandpa, before my grandma passed away from stage 4 lung cancer. I helped take care of her until she quit breathing, and now I'm taking care of my grandpa because he has congenital heart disease. Plus, he's wheelchair bound.
Good dude.
And my
Good for you,
caseworker
man.
made the
Dude.
assumption of, I don't think he can take care of you guys' son and him at the same time. It's like, there's two of us. Screw my health.
Mhm.
I've worked through it. I've always had torn muscles and all that from doing too much heavy lifting when I was younger.
Mhm.
And now the supervisor, because we went to the director about that, because the supervisor was not listening whatsoever.
Mhm.
So the director did an internal investigation and found everything was truth that we said.
Mhm.
And then now it's like, now that I stood on my rights and using my civil rights, my constitutional rights, all of that all in one, they're like, well, we're above all that. No, you're not.
Mhm. Mm-mm.
They have tried saying multiple
Nope.
times, I am above the federal law. I am this, I am that. You don't want to go there with me.
No,
Like,
because
Are you recording
I can
them?
ride my bike 3.5 miles into town because there's a federal judge in the same town that I live in. If I go to her about it, it's gonna be game over.
Mm-hmm. Good for you, man.
nobody,
And
and I mean nobody, is above the Constitution. That includes the President of the United States. And you need to remind them of that. They couldn't have told me that shit. I'd have laughed right in their face.
Oh, I started laughing. I'm like,
Do
you
you-
guys just opened a can of worms you did not want to open.
now you have a way that you have your phone, right? Are you filming them when they're saying all this stuff to you?
Yes.
Okay. Good man. Good man. Make sure that you get every bit of that on video. Get every bit of what you can, because you're going to need that stuff, brother. You're going to need that stuff. Because if they're gunning for you like this now, they're not going to make it any easier on you.
Yeah.
How long has your son been taken?
Back in January.
Okay, so this is still, well, I guess kind of new. 7 months now?
Yep.
Now, what about your visits? How often do you get to see him?
Twice a week.
Oh, good. Good. For how long?
Well, tomorrow we don't get a visitation because my so-called mother has a doctor's appointment or whatever. They're trying to work around her schedule instead of ours. But when I was working 60 to 70 hours a week trying to pay rent for my fiance's apartment that we had to let go, our caseworker went to the judge and got a motion to participate.
Okay. Now, what's that?
It was a court order to participate in like domestic violence classes,
Okay, yeah.
a bunch of
yeah.
stuff like that. It's like I smoke medicinally.
Yeah.
Because of all the addictions that I have had, I don't want to go back to doing prescriptions
You
at
don't
all.
have to explain nothing to nobody, buddy. You don't have to explain anything to anybody.
Right. And when the judge didn't even let me talk, my fiance didn't get to talk, our attorneys didn't let us talk. My attorney is an upcoming judge.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna do much for you.
Nope. I done fired him. I'm just waiting to see if I get a new one, but at the same time, I'm representing myself all the way.
Do it.
Because
Go for it, brother. Do
they
it.
don't have
That guy's not doing anything for you.
right. I asked them for proof of evidence, and they're like, only proof we got is you dropping dirty UAs. Okay, then where's the child abuse and / neglect at? Where's the proof of it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the hard evidence? You don't have none. You admitted that. Now give me my son back.
Mm-hmm. That's it. You know, those UAs can be false reports, man. There's all kinds of things that can go wrong in those, you know, all the time. I mean, it happens all the time, and we know that. They lie about the results. They do all kinds of things about that, you know?
Yeah.
It's, you know, you're saying clean, you know what it's going to be, but you were peeing dirty for smoking the medicinal weed, right? Like that's what you were popping for?
Yeah.
What state are you in?
Texas.
Oh, it's not legal there, right?
Medical it is, but they just banned.
Okay.
Like I was getting it from the smoke shops because it costs like $800 just to get the medical card. So I was getting the Delta 8, Delta 9, and stuff like that.
Right.
And
but still they popped you for those.
Yep. Because they say, well, it's still the same as the stuff off the streets. I ain't going to the black market for it.
That's right. Good for you, man. Good for you. So, but that's what they're holding everything back on, is that.
Yep.
And then are you very adamant? Are you very open with them? Oh, sorry, Tiff.
No, I was just gonna say you keep fighting, man. You keep fighting. You're doing a good job. You're hitting some nerves. You're striking some nerves because now they know that you know.
Oh yeah.
Are they trying to stop your visits at all? Now you said something about what? About you're not getting medical information?
Yeah. We called the supervisor because we tried calling my fiance / wife. She has the same doctor as our son. So we called them to see when his next appointment is because my mother don't give us no update on anything. So that being said, we called the doctors. Well, we can't give you no information. You're going to have to get a hold of your caseworker or whatever. Well, caseworker's out of town. Go figure. And, well, you get a hold of the supervisor. And I had to remind her, in order for you guys to block us from getting the medical information, there has to be a court order, and there is not one to block it.
That's right. That's right. It sure does.
And she's like, there doesn't have to be one. Like, you don't want to test that.
Well, you're not represented right now, right?
Nope.
So the ball's in your court. Now, see, this is the problem.
Actually, oh, I'm sorry, Darren. There's actually a family code that says you have access to these records, whether the child is in care or not. And it's 15.3.073. Texas Family Court. That's what it is. 153.073.
153.073.
153.073. You are allowed to have access to the child's medical, dental, psychological, and educational records. As long as you have not been terminated.
And we have not been.
Right. So what you're going to want to do, man, because the reason that you couldn't speak before is because you had a lawyer. So the judges won't hear you when you're represented by a lawyer. They won't listen to you. They can't hear you unless he gives you the opportunity to speak. And they won't most of the times. Or if he'll directly ask you. So they won't listen to you. But now, ball's in your court. You can go in and you can file whatever you want. You can file a motion of contempt because you have a court order that says that you are supposed to have access to all this stuff, right?
Yes.
Is there a protective order against you?
No.
Then you have a right. Look that code up under Texas statute.
To
We lost you there for a minute, homie. I don't know what you said there, but
I said I got two phones. I use one for recording, then as they're doing their harassment, I start looking up the codes without them knowing.
Well, there you go. There's another one.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked specifically if the child was in state custody in Texas, give me a code that I can have access to the medical records. And it brought all that up. It brought the statute right up.
You know, we got another guy back here. Let's see if you want to hang out for a second. Let's bring out Michael Ryland because Michael Ryland's going through this right now, and maybe he's got some advice for you too. Let's bring out Michael.
How's it going, y'all?
Michael,
pretty good.
How are you, buddy?
I wish it was going a lot better.
Home alone. Yeah. Well, I got my dog here with me, so that's a blessing.
Yeah, we should get the dog.
So
so they forced it out, huh? They forced her out?
Not necessarily, man. I mean, at court, the judge said that no matter what we did, he wasn't going to give us our kids back unless we separated. But then, like, a week later, we get a call from, we were homeless when this case first started. My case has been open for 18 months because I know you probably don't know. But we were homeless in the beginning, and this retired veteran brought us in. And at the time, I didn't really know him that well, so he offered us one of his bedrooms, and I was just like, no, I'm not going to impede in his space. You know, I'm not like that. But he offered us the garage, so we slept in his garage. But his wife ended up passing away, and then we went to his funeral. We got him we supported him through her funeral, and he ended up taking a fall and breaking his neck. So he called Crystal and wanted to come there to live with him and take care of him. Well, I thought to myself, you know, this is God's sin. This is a way we could separate. I could stay here. I could hold down the apartment. I could hold down my job because I am working now. I dropped my disability, and I'm working at but I got to put this out there real quick because I'm very freaking excited about this. Crystal went and met Connie today in Franklin.
Oh, nice.
Franklin, give her our entire case file. So I'm ecstatic about that because she's
oh, that's
someone to have in the corner.
Cool. Was it a good response for her?
I mean, it's an entire box with case files, so I'm expecting to hear back from Miss Connie regularly. I'm expecting to hear back from her, but I'm expecting it to take a week or so because, like I said, it's an entire box full of documents, and I mean. Crystal was like, they're painting us in a certain light, you know, don't necessarily believe the narrative, but Miss Connie, you know, she already knows. She already knows how they are.
Right.
But yeah, Judge Ross.
Well, something tells me she might be watching right now, Michael. I'm just saying.
Judge Ross, she's had she's had run-ins with him before where he violated somebody's constitutional rights. And I mean, I testified on the stand, My pastor testified on the stand, said that he witnessed the foster dad tell the Omni worker that my they didn't have anything to worry about. He had already told Mikey, my 13-year-old son, what he could and couldn't say on the stand, so they didn't have anything to worry about. He testified that this is my pastor now. My pastor got on the. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you all this. They intertwined the review for my visit with the permanency hearing. You know how you're supposed to have a permanency hearing at 12 months? Well, they intertwined them they kind of just popped it in there because at 12 months I had the visitation hearing. They took my visit away.
They seem to do that a lot. They seem to just pop these big events, and then they just scuttle through some stuff, and then they're like, all right, we're going to do this next time. You're like,
Well,
what the hell happened in my hearing?
Well, what happens at the 12 months, 6 months from that is the 18-month cutoff. 6 months puts you into a TPR hearing.
Exactly. And he recommended to the DCS attorney to, like, as he was talking to us and the judge's closing statement, he was like, you could be getting a TPR in the next 2 days. I mean, we ratified another permanency plan with the goal still reunification. But I mean, the last thing the judge said is no matter what we do, we ain't getting our kids back unless we separate.
That's crazy, man, because you guys are married, right?
Right, yes, we're married. And I think that's what it is. They're trying to divide and conquer. Crystal was like, even if we do get a divorce, they're going to say, you know, with her taking care of him and she's not going to be able to take care of the kids too, or she don't have the finances now that she's on medical leave with Taco Bell, so she's not the GM in Selma anymore. But we're at the point.
Right, they're separating your money, man. They're taking your money apart. They're doing all. It's ridiculous.
And my
they did
lawyer,
this to this gentleman right here. They separated him and they sold him.
We paid $1,850, half of what we actually have to pay, what we were gonna pay for this guy if he would have turned out right. And then come to find out, after we paid him, 2 weeks later, he shows up to the hearing and he said he didn't get my case file till, yesterday. But my court-appointed attorney got right off the phone with me the day I hired him and sent him a digital copy of my file. So I was like, Mr. Coleman told me he sent it to you 2 weeks ago, and he was really violent. I found out that he takes court-appointed cases in Wayne County. After I paid him all this money, I had a court-appointed attorney, and he ended up after the hearing. I was talking to my caseworker. One of the things that this lawyer said to me is, "What do you want me to do? Walk up and punch him in the face?" Like, I felt like I was gonna cry, man. I'm sure I had bad puppy dog eyes. I was like, "Why are you being so aggressive with me, man?" Like, I couldn't believe it, man. I could not believe the way this man was treating me. I had just paid him all that money and was planning on paying him every bit of every check I get every week. I was going to pay it to him, and me and Crystal were going to live off her check, her salary, and not no more. I mean, why would I? He had the bailiff remove me from the courtroom after the hearing, man. My lawyer had the bailiff remove me from the court, and I was just talking to him like one of the.
Did you file a report on him?
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, you need to. And the bar has been known to make them refund money.
Right, because the way he treated me. I mean, he belittled me in front of the judge, in front of all the caseworkers, and then because he treated me that way, he had him remove me, and I was over there asking DCS, Tiffany and Hannah Barnett, what exactly they were going to do about. Okay, Mikey came to a visit and told Crystal that our youngest son, Ray, he's 9. Mikey's 13. Mikey's twice his size. I've been teaching Mikey martial arts his whole life. I've always taught Mikey to defend himself against his brother without hurting his brother. Well, they told him, his foster parents told him to not, foster dad told him to knock him out. Yes, foster dad told him to knock Ray out. And and then when Mikey would not knock him out, they called him names. Crystal said that she asked what names they called him, and he wouldn't repeat it. So then the Omni worker, Katie, the same one that lied on the stand, she called, and he said it was a joke. Like he confirmed, yeah, he called him names, but he said it was a joke. Like they're supposed to, like, state law, the DCS policy is they remove when a remark is made like that and confirmed, they're supposed to remove the child from that care immediately. I mean, that is literally mental abuse. When you tell a child to hurt another child, and then when they don't hurt that child, you call them names, that's abuse. I testified to that on the stand, and the judge was like, "Oh, this is all the same stuff that I heard at the visitation hearing." For one, my court-appointed attorney wouldn't allow me to testify during the visitation hearing. I mean, I didn't get to tell them that the whole, one thing that I can say that was positive about this was the GAL, Stacey O'Donnell, praised me 3 different times in court that day. And I when I was testifying, I looked to her, and I was like, and she looked around like, "Who are you looking at?" And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. The reason why I'm looking at you is because you heard her testimony during the CFCM meeting. You're the only one in this courtroom right now that heard her testify on the stand and heard her during the CFCM meeting. So her testimony changed. It went from her saying that there had been problems at every visit to the last, when she got on the stand, she said the last 2 visits, because we had already provided them with the DCS with the video of her saying from 2 visits ago that there had never been anything but positive interaction with us and the kids. So Omni got video from DCS, and then she switched up her story on the stand. But Stacey heard both of those. Like, the reason why she ordered us to do a psych eval with a risk assessment and more parenting classes, which I have completed and had completed when I went to court. The reason why she did that is because she said that there had been problems at every visit. But then we provided video evidence. She retracted it.
They don't listen, do they?
Said problems at last year. But yeah,
Michael, what can you give this guy for some advice? Like, going through what you're going through, you're like 6 months ahead of him. What can you give him? Because your situation is similar. And what I wanted to make a comment on a minute ago was, your lawyer obviously didn't read your case file, because had he read your case file, his ass certainly would have been talking the way he was talking to you. So that's how you know he didn't read your case file. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm a petty. What he means, I think, is I'm a petty.
That's what I'm saying. He wouldn't have been saying that at all.
I'm a petty lieutenant instructor.
What can you tell this dude here? What can you give this guy for some advice?
There was something he said that I went through too. I just can't remember. I was sitting there in the background, in the back of the stage, listening to what he was saying, and he said something that was one of his questions.
Because you guys have the exact same situation.
Mm-hmm.
Make you, he made it, and his wife split. Make you guys split up. Same thing. Parenting classes. He's completing. He's doing everything. They're forcing him to do ridiculous things now. Like they're trying to belittle him. They're trying to retaliate. Same thing. Lying. I mean, have you found anything that's worked? I mean, does anything work that we talk about? Is there anything that you can give him, like one solid piece of information or whatever that you've said, okay, I will stand on this? If I would have to give advice to anybody, what would it be?
Man, I'm telling you, the only thing that's holding me together right now is being able to watch y'all show, being able to reach out to people like, there's a lady I met through this show, and her name's Miss Jennifer.
Yeah,
reach
she's
out
watching
to
right now.
people, and they may be clear across the world, man, but just having someone to talk to and open up with, pray with. I mean, me and my pastor are very close, so I don't know how your prayer life is, but don't let them get you down, man. Like, I don't. They took my kids. I haven't seen my kids in 8 months, almost 9. Um, but I still have the Lord on my side. You know, I don't know if any other advice other than that, man.
What about
Our,
you,
our,
brother? You got any advice for him? Oh, sorry, Tiff. Go ahead.
I was getting ready to say our time is almost up, but go ahead and let him say one more thing, and then I want to say something right before we close. Go ahead.
Yeah. Madman, what about you, buddy? You got any advice for him?
Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't, like you said, let's not let them knock us down. I know how it feels for you going from being on the streets. I was homeless for 7 years before I ended up getting off of what I was on. I fought Iowa DHS. Now I'm fighting CPS here in Texas. We're going through pretty much the same exact thing. They tried splitting me and my wife. They tried splitting us up. I left my mom's and got right back with her. They're trying to use that against me. I ain't letting it get to me. And like you said, just pray through it.
You two should get in touch with each other too after the show, guys. If you want me to, I could give you guys the information too, because I mean, you two could be solid for each other, man. Like this, he works in mysterious ways. This could be it right here.
Yeah, man. Holler
Tiff, go for it.
And this is what I want to say.
Go ahead.
This right here is why we do the show, right? Like, this is how we reach people. This is how we teach people. This is people who are really listening and doing the stuff that we're saying. And I'm telling you, I've been doing this so long, I would never tell anybody to do something that I haven't already done, right? So what I want to say is, if anybody ever asks why Tiff and Punisher are on, why are they doing this? You can tell them why we're doing this. You out of your own mouth said, just by watching us has helped you. And I appreciate that. And I know Darren does too. And that is very humbling. So. God bless you both.
Yeah.
God bless all of our viewers.
We love you, Jeff. We love you, Dan.
Love you too, man. That's why we do this.
I can't thank you guys enough. I can't thank Gunner enough. Between watching you guys, following Robert, talking about Robert Garza, it's helped me. It's helped me through this, because this is like my very first big case that I have fought. All the ones up in Iowa were easy to beat, because they're like, well, do you want to do a UA? Nope. Okay, and they never went to the courts for it. They knew I wasn't playing.
That's good, man. That's
but
good.
down here, they're just trying to walk all over me, and I'm not letting that happen.
That's awesome. Guys, hang out for a minute after, you know the deal. Let's shoot the shit backstage, all right? All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place.
They all said the same shit. Better not tell, kid, it'll get way worse in here. Even the real kids whispering threats while their parents steer. Born in a folder, no crib, just a case number and a hearing date. Pills crushed in my juice, respiratory waves turning toddlers into a court case. F943 anxiety, F90 poison, separation ink, they used to label me. Now those same codes turned into calibers, letters load the AR-15. 5156 for the panic attacks, not for the snakes, 223 for the mess they made. me alone. This is perfect Christian home. Still feel your husband's hands on my neck. Leave me alone, night shift worker, keys rattling while you're proud the heart. Leave me alone, caseworker with the crocodile tears. You got paid while I starved through it all. Starved through it all. We the invisibles, aged out the system. No feelings left, just facts and mathematics. Hypervigilant, heart rate, flat rifle fluent, pistol fully automatic. Grown now, pulling up, packing. Only lesson we kept is right from wrong. Now wrong, getting corrected. 30-round hymns in a real dark song. You built a monster, set in trauma, now the monster got drums and a mask. Every face got a name, every name got an address, every address getting dead. Everyone fresh meat, still crying for mama, think reunification real. Level 2, bounce like trash, learning roles in every house they make you feel. Level 3, chameleon bag, never unpacked, visible just enough to eat. Level gray, master read a lie in the blink, route around rules in the street. Level 5, invisible state, own ghost file too thick for any worker to read. Sleeping fragments, exits mapped, made it out so low they know you a different breed. We the invisibles, age out the system, no feelings left, just facts and mathematics. Hypervigilant, heart rate flat, rifle fluent, pistol fully automatic. Grown now, pulling up, packing. Only lesson we kept is right from wrong. Now wrong, getting corrected. 30-round hymns in a real dark song. F94 through a 5 pop 6. F930 to a full auto switch. F94 to reactive. That's why the AR twitch. 9 millis for the snakes that smile in your face. 223s for the nights they said this hurts me more. While they finish the chase. Every cold day roll, every caliber, every lie became around. Every better not tell turned into a reason. We outside right now. Seen kids get walked out the back at 3 a.m. Staff pockets, fat, no sound. One phone call, file closed, another invisible. Never found. They pray we don't delock forever or read the barrel in despair. But the ones who survive remember every smell, every room, every stare. Thoughts are gone, thoughts aren't care. Ghost in my head, thoughts that tear. We're the invisible. Aged out, fully loaded, no fear, strapped heavy, heart on zero. Just a pulse and a plan. Right from wrong is all we know, and wrong fit to meet the whole fam. Pulling up quiet, windows down, 30-round lullaby. Invoice for every tear, every touch, every read better not tell. This is the correct.
We know it's all about the money, we know they lie, we know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?